Let me ask you this. Why do we feel the need to announce every little move we make? Why does validation from others often mean more than the voice of God within? Why are we more concerned with being seen than being solid? We live in an age of noise, social media noise, emotional noise, even spiritual noise. But silence is sacred. The strongest people you'll ever meet aren't the loudest in the room. They're the ones you never saw coming. Before a tree grows tall, it grows deep. Before gold shines, it's purified in the fire. And before destiny is revealed, character must be built quietly. So today, I want to share with you 6 ways to build yourself silently, steadily, and powerfully. Not for applause, not for followers, but for impact. Stay with me, because something in this message might just redefine how you see yourself, your pain, and your purpose. Hey, if you're into real, down-to-earth money talks that actually teach you something, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. I drop gems like this every single day to help you think bigger, plan smarter, and build a life that truly works. This is a message from Myles Munroe. You won't always see this type hanging around, so stay tuned and walk with me gradually. Now let's continue. Point 1. Protect your process with silence. Not everything you're building needs a press release. Too many people announce what they should have been guarding. You share your dream too early, and it becomes exposed to doubt, criticism, and distraction. There's a time to speak and a time to build. And right now, it's building time. The reason many people never fulfill purpose is because they talk too early and they talk too much. They post it before they build it. They seek praise before they seek progress. Real power is forged in quiet places, in dark rooms, in lonely nights where it's just you, your vision, and your God. Ask Joseph. He had a dream, and sharing it prematurely landed him in a pit. Timing matters. Let me tell you a story. A young entrepreneur once told no one he was working on a product to solve a major transportation issue in his town. For 3 years, he developed it quietly, with no press, no promotion. One day, it launched and changed the entire local economy. He said, "I learned that dreams grow faster when planted underground." Have you ever posted your goals online, then ghosted your own ambition like it ghosted you back? Sit still and have a discussion with yourself. Silence doesn't mean nothing is happening. It means the foundation is being secured. Type this in the comments section, and I'll give you a heart. Silence doesn't mean nothing is happening. It means the foundation is being secured. Point 2. Embrace the loneliness that comes with destiny. Destiny is not a group project. When God gives you a vision, He gives you the blueprint, not a group chat. There will be seasons, maybe you're in one now, where it feels like no one understands you. Your friends don't get it. Your family thinks you've changed. Good, that means you're growing. If you're always surrounded by people who agree with you, you're probably not moving. Jesus often withdrew from the crowd. Why? Because clarity requires separation. He wasn't avoiding people. He was aligning with purpose. The absence of applause is not the absence of progress. God is building you where no one can interrupt. So let me put this to you. Look around your life. Does everyone around you align with your life's purpose? Are there people who are gradually developing hatred for you? If there are people around you who are upset about the decisions you make for your future self, then you may be on the right path. Point 3. Let results be your volume noise, not your voice. Success doesn't need a microphone. It needs consistency. You don't need to explain what you're becoming. Let your results introduce you. In fact, the most powerful testimonies aren't told. They're seen. People watch you rise, wondering how. They'll say, "Where were you all this time?" You'll smile, remembering the pain, the process, and the prayers. A woman once set a goal to master coding. Every day, quietly, she studied online tutorials and practiced into the night. Her friends were out partying. She was building. Years later, she landed a 6-figure job and built an app that changed life and other lives. Let your success raise the volume, not your voice. People believe what they see more than what they hear. Now let me ask you, have you ever told people, just wait till you see, and then had to wait with them? Always remember there's power in silence. If you're getting value from this message and you want me to continue, like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I drop messages like this every day to build your mindset and finances. Thank you. Let's continue. Point 4. Discipline over emotion. Every single time, feelings will fail you. Discipline will develop you. Emotion is loud but short-lived. Discipline is quiet but consistent. Your feelings don't care about your future, but your discipline. That's your commitment to your future self. Motivation is like a spark. Discipline is like firewood. Now guess which one keeps the house warm. How many times have you promised yourself a fresh start on Monday, only for Monday to come, and you act like it's last Friday? You want to know the truth. You lack discipline, and just so you know, discipline builds doors that emotion will never knock on. Put that in the comments section. Discipline builds doors that emotion will never knock on. Point 5. Embrace discomfort as your growth partner. Growth and comfort cannot live in the same room. One must evict the other. It only depends on how much value you have on both. If you want to evolve, you must be willing to stretch. And stretching hurts. But pain isn't punishment, it's preparation. God never called you to a comfortable life. He called you to a purposeful one. And purpose demands pressure. Real pressure brings out your best. Even Jesus endured the Garden of Gethsemane. Great callings comes with great crushing. Growth doesn't live in comfort. It lives just outside of it. Meet it there. The question is, are you willing to leave your comfort zone? Have a thought on this question and give yourself a response. Point 6. Trust the process even when it feels pointless. The seed must stay buried before it blossoms. But buried is not the same as dead. You may feel like nothing's happening, but heaven is watching. The results may be delayed, but they're not denied. God isn't trying to hurt you. He's anchoring you, because if your success arrives before your character, your success will crush you. Delayed results are not denied destiny. The quiet grind is still holy ground. Let me ask you, have you ever tried exercising for a week and expected your clothes to start clapping? For me, it's a yes. If you have been like me, type yes, and I'll give you a heart. So here's the click. You don't need the world to clap before you build. You need conviction. You need clarity. You need consistency. Let them scroll. Let them laugh. Let them doubt. But you build. Build in the shadows. Build with tears in your eyes. Build when it's boring. Build when no one understands. Because one day, your results will walk in and say, "Let me introduce you to the person they never saw coming." This is how destiny is forged. In silence, in discipline, in God's timing. If this video made you think a little deeper or helped you see things in a new light, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps. And hey, don't just watch and disappear. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what stuck with you the most. And if you're into real conversations about money, mindset, and building something that actually lasts, make sure you subscribe. We've got way more where this came from. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you in the next one. And always remember, stay on course. Your future self is already clapping.